Well, I've come along to the English Riviera Classic Car Show. Seems a lot here, so we'll have a look round. That's the Jagster. Looks like a bit of a kit car. Look at Ferrari. Well, those little Mercedes smart cars, that's a smart one there, isn't it?
And they only tell you on the day.
Nice little beach buggy there, isn't it? Mazda. A neat bit of kit there, isn't it?
So this is the Mazda version. They're all pretty much the same. Oh, are they?
So you can see we've got a lot of people and cars here today. All sorts of eras covered. Got Austin Allegro here with a vinyl roof and a nice sunroof fitted. Yeah, really nice Granada there. Ford Escort. Remember the Saints with Roger Moore with this Volvo. Looks like it was one of the ones used in the original film. Oh, I got some saloons here. A nice Jag there, a 1982 Jag XJS. 5.3 litre V12. A nice body kit on. Triumph, MGB GT. Oh, now we've got a nice Mercedes SL. A nice Mini here. I've had several Minis, but never a Mini Cooper. Had a Mini pickup, Mini van, Mini car. Way back before I was married. That's BMWs. That's unusual, isn't it, to have a Triumph estate. A really nice Zephyr there with some lovely leather seats and lovely colour, isn't it? Lovely bodywork on that. We go out for the afternoon and have a picnic. Yeah, 1951 MG TD, I think. Really nice car with your spare wheel and chrome luggage rack on the back. Always used to have a nice lot of chrome, didn't they? The headlights and bumpers. It's just used to use the Solvalo Ultrasol on the chrome on well, my Triumph Herald had a bit of chrome on, so wonder if we'll see a Triumph Herald today. A very nice Ford Zodiac as well with the sunshade over the windscreen. Really nice touring car. Do not touch. Wow, been polishing it for weeks, I expect. Here we got a nice Beetle. Can't see any rust at all, which means a lot of work's been done on it. Another Ford Zephyr. C-Reg, is that a 65? It might be. Nice to have all the detailing of the overtaking mirrors and things like that. And a bench seat, of course. Really nice. Different to the digital displays of the dash these days, isn't it? We did used to have a Morris Minor convertible. I think ours was a British Racing Green in colour. Very nice cars to drive. And we go on to another Triumph. Nice Ford Cortina. They used to do a Lotus version with a green stripe up the side, and looks like this owner belongs to the Veteran Motorist Association. We've got a VW camper for sale, it says. Now I wonder how many £1,000 that one costs, eh?
They're made of mold. They're made of mold.
Morris Minor Traveller. Well, that's nice, isn't it? The wood has been really well done on that one. Got the nice wing mirrors. Fog and spotlight on the front with a very nice detailed engine compartment. Very nice Humber. Is that a Humber Hawk or something else? I'm not sure. Humber Hawk Series 1, yes. Very nice too. Split screen. Morris Minor 4-door saloon. That Jag certainly got an imposing presence, hasn't it? Next to this Austin. Then we go on to a MG. Austin Healey Sprite. That one looks quite as it would have been, I suppose. It's not over restored. Nice little group of A35s. It's nice to have that emblem, isn't it, on the front for Austin. I even got some old buses here. One on the Peyton Run and one on the Torbay Run. Western National. This event was organised by the Torbay Old Wheels Club. Look them up on Facebook and Twitter, alternatively their website www.towc.club. Nice Ford Capri. And go around to a very nice Daimler next to the Triumph. Very nice Talbot. Lovely wooden dash. Steering wheels used to be so thin in those days, didn't they? And probably no power steering. Fantastic chrome on this one. A nice Sunbeam Alpine. Probably thought I might have one day, but never did get round to it. Really nice Triumph again with a nice Webasto sunroof. MG. Now I did have a Hillman Imp. Of course it's got the engine in the back. Mine was a red one, I think. This is 1971 Super Imp. Just had terrible trouble with the head gaskets on mine. I used to keep overheating and things, you know. Was it a Coventry Climax engine in there? I think it might have been. But anyway, this one's very nice, isn't it? The heaters never seem to work very well because that's to come all the way from the engine at the back. Triumph TR6 certainly got all the dials in there for your oil pressure and temperature and fuel. Amps being charged to the battery and rev counter. Speedo, nice little small steering wheel. Lovely colour, isn't it? Very nice. And again, the chrome on this TR6 is lovely. You've got a nice Rover 2000. Amazing bodywork on this one. Lovely leather seats inside. Obviously very patriotic. Nice dash for the MG. Used to like those toggle switches, you know, just turn things on physically, you know. Very nice car. Lovely MGB with the spoke wheels on. Actually a MG midget, it seems. Again with the spoke wheels. Nice fold down windscreen with the little fly screens on for touring. Wow, what a way to travel, eh? Mark 1 Cortina. Another little group of MGs.
Imagine driving.
It's really nice, isn't it? Those inner wings, etc., are spotless. I think this is a Humber Scepter. Got all the extras with the sunroof and the sunshade over the windscreen. Twin headlights. Again, masses of chrome. Lovely bodywork. And the windshield. Perspex windshield. Lovely leather seats as well. I think I had a ride in one once. Really loved it. 1971 Saab 96, I think it is. All on its own, really. There's just not many to keep it company. This Triumph Herald, that's the later model with that style of grille. And then this one here, I did have a saloon with about that era. It's a 948cc 1969 Triumph Herald in grey. The bonnet sort of flips up, which gives good access to the engine and suspension. A nice wooden steering wheel there. Used to have a wooden dash and manual choke, etc. I think it might be a Austin 7. The rear doors seem to be suicide doors, as they used to call them, opening the opposite way. My Uncle Fred in Oxford used to have one of those. Or he changed it for a Austin Mini Cooper. I have a Wolsey, but they used to make a Austin and Morris and Riley models of those. My dad used to have one of those in the early 1960s. His was a Morris. Here's a Rolls Royce. Your classic wedding car, really, isn't it? One of a kind, I suppose. A Jowett Jupiter, I think it's called. The bench seat. Lovely vehicle for sporting, I should think, you know. Very impressive, isn't it, to turn up with something like that. Well, we've got another Volkswagen Beetle. Looks early 70s. My son had one of those, same sort of colour, but that one had a body kit on, so all the chrome was taken off and had fiberglass body kit. Nice Ford Capri. Fantastic paintwork on there, isn't it? And detailing in the engine. Nice little Ford Anglia. It was very affordable, I suppose. A bit like the A35 and perhaps Morris Minor. Affordable for that Sunday afternoon little outing. That's a lovely MG, isn't it? Probably in British Racing green. 1951. Series TD. The Austin Healey 3000. Worth a lot of money though, sort of 30,000 plus I suppose. Very nice. Another nice one. MG here as well. They're certainly well looked after. It's a tremendous amount of dedication to keep these MGAs in this sort of condition. It's a nice MG, isn't it? With the hard top, sort of ideal for the British weather, isn't it? Well, it's unusual, isn't it, to have a Pontiac right-hand drive in this sort of condition. Four-seater, column change. This is a Lambretta with all your traditional mirrors on. I used to have a Vespa Sportique, but this seems to be mainly Lambrettas here. Used to enjoy that when I was 16 years old, getting my first wheels. Oh, here's a Vespa here. I think this one's got a few more lights on than I had on mine, but very similar seat. You could have a passenger and a nice foot brake. Really enjoyed riding that on a summer's day. Not so good in the frost though. Well, I've enjoyed having a look round this classic car show. It is more cars here than I expected. So what's the date? Oh, it's the 24th of July 2022 on this lovely Sunday afternoon, looking around the vintage and classic cars of yesteryear, right in the middle of Torbay. So I've hoped you'd enjoyed viewing some of the cars you may have had in your family in yesteryear, and until we meet again, take care and God bless. Bye for now.